right, I think I'm in here. I got all greens. It's crazy. I can't see my live anywhere. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I'm in here. Crazy. I'm not gonna subject these guys to that no more. But this is what we'll do. We're gonna get into it. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I want you guys to see. Boom. That's not me. That's not me. Yeah, I gotta get the live chat going. Let's get this live chat going. And I have a camera. All right. This is what we're gonna do, talking shit, getting clicks. This is Mo 3 times. We got a call-in line. The call-in line is 313-825-5557. I got a call in the queue. I'm going to it already. Talking shit, getting clicks, Mo 3 times. Hello? I say hello. Really? Seriously? Hello? 83. I'm gonna call you back. Don't FaceTime me. I know you want to see my face, right? I'm gonna let you see my face. I'm trying to pick up the phone. I'm just letting y'all guys get in here real quick. Right? So I'm gonna let y'all do. Let's get it over here. Go Eagles. Craziness. All right, we're doing this. This is how we're doing it. Talking shit, getting clicks. I am Mo 3 times, and this is my show. We do this every Thursday, 7:30. Caro was good. You there? I'm here. I got the pop-out chat working. I know you guys see me. This guy FaceTime me. Let me FaceTime him back. I wonder if I can go through the roadcaster. Yeah. What's up?
You live?
Yeah.
You live?
I'm live. Can you hear me?
I'm about to click over right now. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
I just came off it.
You just came off of here.
Yeah, it wasn't on there when I got on. Nah, she said you good. Storm said you good.
I had to start it twice.
I'm on here now.
For some reason, I started it before.
Yeah, you see mine. Mine was glitching tonight. You know, that's what happens. It's life.
It does. But you know what? It's better. Listen, you can actually hear me this week, right? I don't have to fly. I got my instruments back. I don't have to land this by eyes and ears anymore. Well, for right now. What are you looking at? Stop staring at me.
Nah. It ain't that. Move just text me right now.
Oh. All right. I'm in here. We're going to do this.
All right. So I'll call in.
All right. Talking shit, getting clicks. I'm Mo 3 times. This is the, what we call this? Listen, honestly, I started it out. It was the Me episodes. And damn it, I still do some Me episodes. and I will be having them out. But yo, on Thursdays when we are live, 7:30 p.m., it's the We episodes. Let the children sing. We'll hit a horn, and we'll do the applause because that's what I like. And yo, I just got done watching the Stormy Wreck on Facebooker. And y'all had me dying. So if y'all want to know at the end, we were talking about it, you know what it is.
Swallowed
I'm going to play it for you.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
I am going to play it for you.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Have you ever gone through a time of swallowing? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I have in this bowl? Miss Kiki went to Rita's Water Ice and nabbed your boy. I think it's like a mango water ice with the chocolate soft serve. It's like a chocolate mango concoction. I looked at it. It didn't look too appetizing, but it's good. It's damn good.
Swallowed.
Have you ever swallowed mango
up?
Rita's water ice with some chocolate? No, I love it.
Many people know him as the
Main
JumpOut
lines
boys
in the
in their
building.
city.
Ramid's in the building. Tormenta. Caro. Reckless World 7. Reckless World 7. That guy. All right, so he on Reckless World show, he in Storm, your show, you guys were talking about why I was so upset today. So I'm gonna tell you why. Because they come pick me up, and we're gonna go see the family today up north for a very sad event. And I get in the car and I'm wearing a suit. It's traditional to wear a suit. Now, I have been thinking this whole time, like, yo, I should just throw some jeans on, some sneakers and everything. But I'm going to see my peoples out, so I'm going to come in my suit, which, honestly, I hadn't worn. It was pressed up, but I hadn't worn in a couple of years. And, like a couple months ago, I wouldn't have been able to fit in it at all, but I got into it today. I got in that suit. I couldn't close the jacket, but I got into the suit. Yo, so anyway, I get in with the shoes on, the hard bottoms, and this fucker's wearing black jeans. Well, no, sorry, not black jeans. He's wearing jeans and Air Maxes. He's got a black polo. So yeah, when I got in that car, I called him a whore. I did, I'm sorry. Love you, Rec.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
I do.
Y'all killing me with
So I was like, yo, I'm gonna be balled up in this back seat in this crispy suit, and this guy's all comfy, smelling like the farm, and I'm not talking old McDonald. I can't do that no more. What is this? That's the sound I wanted. I got a sound called Sound 28. I didn't label it. Let's hear it. Oh, wow. I didn't label that one. It used to be a green button. That's why. That's right. My last week, my Rodecaster, luckily it wasn't the board. It was just the power cable. The power cable said pop last week. That's why we went through it. That's why we went through it. But yeah, he was comfy today. He was comfortable today. But we had a great day. Flashback almost got into a fight on Ramadan. Flashback got into a fatwa. The jihad almost started because Flashback made some remarks today, and I thought it was amazing.
There's no strategy.
There's no strategy. All right, so let's get into it. You guys are kind of in here. We're getting in here. We got a couple peoples in here. Hey, guys, listen. I'm watching. I see that there's people in there. If you can reach that like button, go ahead and pop that. I just want to see it go up. I want to see if we're truly interactive.
Unknown
this
caller.
evening. Oh, wow. I don't know that. I don't know that number. That number gets no. That number gets nothing. That number gets nothing. Let me see these likes go up. I got one. I got one. Yeah. All right. Tonight, I am going to talk, and I am diving head first into the digital drama of the hour. We're going to talk about the TikTok ban. We're also going to be talking about Adidas losing money, first time 30 years, right? And also, I had some old news before about Jerry Jones because, damn it, anytime you can put some press about the Cowboys on the show, that's what we do. That's what we do. But first, I want to present you guys with a question of the day. All right. Let's go over here. Ramid, you were right. It was pretty damn hot today. It was hot today. Honestly, question of the day. We're gonna start with it as soon as I find it. Here we go. All right, listen up.
When you type, "Why is my wife yelling at me?" on Google, it'll give you a list of potential triggers such as her feeling unheard, financial stress, mental health struggles, etc. But when you ask, "Why is my husband yelling at me?" it instead assumes that he's abusive and gives women a domestic violence hotline to call. I wonder why that is.
First of all, don't argue.
Yo, why is this? Why is this?
Y'all killing me with this.
Why is it? Reckless told me to put some La Musica on, and that's just what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Just what I'm gonna do. All right, so I had to test this theory myself. Listen, we're gonna go to the monitors right now to test this out, all right? Should I shrink myself? I shouldn't shrink myself for nobody. But for the sake of the... All right. So, check this out. Why does my wife yell at me? I got 2 W's in there because I bought this keyboard off Temu. Don't judge me. All right, potential triggers for a wife's yelling include feeling unheard, financial stress, mental health struggles, disrespect, etc. It's important to understand the root cause. Constant yelling damages trust and emotional intimacy in a marriage and or a relationship, but it also negatively impacts any children exposed to the fighting. Right? No, all right, okay. Why does my husband, I'm gonna take this wife out and I'm gonna put husband. I spelled it All right, boom. Help is available and it gives you a number to a hotline. What? Tell me why. Please tell me why. Why is that the case? Are you not? I just said, why does my, and then there was mad explanations. And then when I put husband in, they want you to call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. I mean, yelling isn't good in any situation. It's not good in any situation. I'm married. Can I say that I've never yelled? Come on. You see him 3 times. You see heart on his sleeve. He does, right? But why is... Hold on. Because women feel they can do to you what they feel, but you can't. Maybe? I don't know. But if you guys have any more like solutions to this, please do me a favor, because it's Thursday, that's right. I want you to call in 313-825-5557. Once again, question of the day is...
When you type, "Why is my wife yelling at me?" on Google, it'll give you a list of potential triggers such as her feeling unheard, financial stress, mental health struggles, etc. But when you ask, "Why is my husband yelling at me?" it instead assumes that he's abusive and gives women a domestic violence hotline to call. I wonder why that is.
Oh, wow. Yo, Ecast is saying something here. gonna throw the live chat up there too, guys. Shrink you down a bit. All right. If we aren't equal, then act like it. Bro, those are some strong words for a guy that just FaceTime me but can't call my 313-825-5557 number and discuss. I got a 6-hour intermittent fasting window that lasts from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's it. I'm not going to see a drop of anything but the Lord's agua for the next 16 hours. Damn it. Let me enjoy myself. We can't do this. But I'll tell you what. This is why you should not eat. All right. You guys got to see it. You guys got to. I got this. I got the hoodie. I got the sweatshirt on. Not the hoodie. I got the sweatshirt. For you guys to see. That's right. This is the talking shit, getting clicks, original podcast sweatshirt. Right? We're on my way to the merch thing. I got people hitting me up, wanting shirts and stuff already. Let me tell you what. These are coming from 03 time, his damn self, right? There's no company doing it. I'm doing it. I'm supplying it for you. But I will. For all you guys in the chat, I'm definitely going to send out testers to you guys. But I'm realizing as I'm talking to you, I just asked. It's free. Just move your little clicker, move your finger to that likes button and hit that thumbs up. You got to hit that thumbs up for me. I need that. I need it. All right. Okay. All right, I got a call. Oh my God, I got a caller. All right, I got a call. Oh my God, All right, turn yourself down in the back, sir. This is, and I'm talking.
Y'all don't gotta clap at everything.
What's good? Reckless World. Reckless World.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's my phone line. Can you hear me? You all right? You okay? My guy? You there, my guy? Huh? My guy? You there? I got you turned up. You got me muted.
Huh? Okay.
I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. All right, I'm gonna return. I can't hear you. I'm gonna drop you from the. I cannot hear you.
I can't hear you either.
Now I just heard you as I'm dropping him from the queue. He's out of control. Let's call him back. Let's call him back. Thursdays, talking shit, getting clicks. Mo 3 times on the line. I'm giving a call back to Reckless World 7.
Hello, we're here.
Thursdays, talking shit, getting clicks. Mo 3 times on the line.
Hey,
Are you playing my show through your phone?
Hello, we're here.
Thursdays, talking shit, getting I can hear you in the background.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You can hear us, but we can't hear you. We can't hear you on the phone.
Oh, you can't hear me on the phone? I got you.
You can hear us? Can't hear you on the phone.
Can you hear me on the phone now?
Yes.
Yay!
No,
let the children sing.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I put the board back in. I didn't fix that. All right. So, what's up, Rick?
I'm saying, where you want to go? Tormenta is gonna go. Hey.
Tormenta. Yeah, a little bass line for you guys. So what's up? What's the call for? What are we going to talk about? Are we talking about my question of the day?
No, the sweatshirt is nice.
Oh, we're talking about the sweatshirt now?
No, I think your sweatshirt is nice. No, you just said we didn't call in, so we called in.
Does it? It looks crispy, right? It's a big.
It looks nice.
It's a big. Yeah, thank you. I try. Maybe I got to shrink a little bit.
And it's bigger. I'm glad that you don't have a tight shirt on, a tight sweater. We just talked about this earlier.
So you were talking about me on the show? You know what?
Not you specifically. I'm saying about, people.
You were talking about big back bitches.
Like
you were talking about big back bitches, and now
Yeah,
somehow I got tied up into that. I gotta.
No, I'm saying your sweater. Your
I'm
sweater. It's not tight and holding you. You know what I mean? Showing your nipples and none of that type of stuff. It's got volume to it, so I respect that.
Oh yeah,
That's what we need to bring back.
Oh yeah. Sorry. 2 ears to listen, 1 mouth to talk. I like it. I did see that you were making comments about this. I see you've been making comments.
Yeah, Yeah, no, okay. Like, so when we was talking about when you just brought up about the lines where they give for females, they give you all of these things in order to help you. I don't know. Like, if we're yelling at you, you get the hotline, and if you're yelling at us, you get all these. I don't. It's stupidness. Are we equal or aren't we equal? Where do women stand on that? That's really the question.
Where do women stand on it?
Where do women stand? Are they claiming to be equal or not?
Oh wow, are we equal or not?
I think we're yin and yang. We're opposites. We have our own powers, and if we flow right, then we yin and yang. We have our cycle. We go to a completion. Even the yoke is cool, but I mean, man, society doesn't look at us as equal.
Are you going
as
through?
far as, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, stay right there.
There you go. I had to turn myself up.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't. That's the type of stuff right there that needs to be fixed. That's all. It's the mindset that needs to be fixed. We are at these days and stuff now. We can't be still doing this catering to one side over the other side. There's another bunch of division like everything else on this phone. It's like some type of weird division in the mindset. A woman should be beautiful and graceful in her femininity, and a man should be wonderful and peaceful in his masculinity. They're not the same. He has a power that we cannot match, and we have a power that they cannot match. But together, as a union, we become a strong pillar in the world. So I think as long as a woman knows who she, I guess, I don't know what word to use without it being some type of chaos.
I mean, you are on a show called
Let
Talking
it be
Shit Getting
feminine.
Clicked, so yeah, just talk your shit. You know, whatever word comes to your mind in dealing with this.
Listen. Well, let me say this then. Arguments happen. Don't put your hands on me though. If you put your hands on me, I have the 3 smack rule. Like if you put your hands on me 3 times, I might send you to heaven on the last one. So because I don't want to be hit by nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Keep your hands to yourself is the best policy.
Yeah, let that be a 50-50 rule. If you smack me and I smack you back, don't cry.
Right.
I don't want to hear, oh, you're a man. You're a man means what? That you can abuse me? The same man that's going to die for you? You can treat me and talk to me crazy, but I'm going to go out here and take care of you, and I'm going to take care of the kids, and I'm going to put my life on the line to protect you guys and nurture you guys? I better get the big piece of chicken when I come home. We need to take it back to the 60s. I need that big piece of chicken, the mashed potatoes, the yams. Respect the fact that I will die for you.
Right.
Respect that. And I should respect the fact that you will live for me. And
right.
It's an equal respect. You have to respect. It has to be equal.
It comes down to respect.
Ask Storm.
Ultimately.
Maybe Storm has a different answer.
Storm, what do you think?
Really?
I agree with him.
Oh, wow. I love it.
You're literally acting like an op. As if I don't have enough of those already, bro.
All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think she's deflecting.
She's deflecting?
Yeah, I think she took the high road like it's a road to even take. But if it's what it is, I just know she has more to say.
Let's hear it, Storm. Let it all out. on this Thursday?
No, I agree with him. I think that women should be like the man is like superior. I don't know. That's how I feel. Like this what he says. I feel like you should humble yourself to your man.
That's beautiful. Anybody think any otherwise? We got any feminists? Feminists going on here? Like I like a different mindset about this. Oh yeah, I'm with that. I think I could be with that. I think I'm with that.
But there's no bullies in a relationship. A man shouldn't bully his woman. A woman shouldn't bully his man.
Right.
I don't think that it's not even about bullying. I just think that like you know what I mean? Like you lead, so that's what it is. When we out in public, especially, we are one, and that's how we move. I mean, we have a disagreement. We'll talk about it later. But in public, I agree. It is. I mean, that's how it is. I feel like you follow your man.
All right, but specifically when we're talking about like this yelling part, like how do you feel about this personally, knowing that I just asked the same question and just swapped wife with husband and we got two totally different results in Google?
I mean, I think that it is. I think it falls underneath more of the realm of usually it is the woman who is seeking help from an abusive relationship and don't know how. So I think that maybe it is more of a Google. You know what I mean? Like they Google
like the Google
that,
results.
So they're like, you know, if this is your situation, it's the first thing that we're gonna give you.
Wow, I don't think Google is smart at all. So Google. So if you're being yelled at,
no,
the
I'm
first
not saying.
solution is
I'm not saying that it's that Google's smart. I'm saying people who are running Google are smart.
No, I'm saying the people
they know what they're doing.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
I think I got it.
I don't think algorithms can lie.
No, it's algorithm. It's algorithm, right? I got what you're saying.
They know the next step is. The next step is, I don't know, but how does yelling equate to National Domestic Violence Hotline?
Because 9 times out of 10 through algorithms, when people are calling about yelling and fighting, it's cohesive. It's the same. So when a man, if it was men calling, it would have that algorithm would have that put to the forefront. But clearly, when you ask that in the opposite towards a woman, the most algorithms and things that come in are about domestic violence and being it could be physical or not. Because you can throw a glass at the wall and go to jail in certain places. Not even do anything to them, but just the acts of violence or breaking your own things can send you to jail. So, I mean, if that's what if most people calling the police are the women when it comes to domestic. So that's why the algorithms would make something immediate for a resolution, because that's what they're getting most of the time. It's rarely that the men are getting it.
It's rarely.
The men are calling. It's like so rare. Like, let's talk about it.
Men don't. We don't talk
most
about
men
it.
Don't.
Yeah, you don't talk about it. Men don't talk about anything. You know what I mean? Nothing deep. We hold it all inside and die early. That's the easy way out. Flashback, sing.
I learned how to speak my mind.
Listen to flashback.
I am very outspoken.
Oh, me too. Like if I don't like something, I tell you why I don't like it. You know, that's all. I think, and I think.
But women aren't used to that.
Of being like
women aren't used to a man being able to emotionally attack you right back with words. Women are used to being able to say what they want to a man, and a man breaking down with he start yelling and snapping. But when you can talk right back,
right, and
be just as impactful with your own words, now they have a challenge. They love that though. A woman love a challenge. She want her man to be able to emotionally brawl out with her. We want to make sure you're not just weak. You're not weak mentally. We know you're strong physically. We want to make sure you're strong mentally. Can you battle with me when I'm insane? When a woman gets hurt, she does things. She loses her mind. Like she loses her mind. She has an epiphany. She loses her body when she gets pissed off. Guys, we're different. Like they embody and endure so much of an emotional and a spiritual connection to things that it's just like their phoenix is.
You're saying that women body and endure like emotions more than men. Is that what you're saying?
They process it. They process
Differently?
everything that comes in.
They
Like
process-
we deal with it. Like most men, can't speak for all, but most men, something that happened to us, we can feel. While we're feeling something, we're more logically thinking about it. And when a woman is doing it, she's not logically thinking; she's feeling. But she's gonna go through the feeling and process it. Maybe it might take her 2 months, but the man ain't did it for he never processed it, so he's holding it for 10 years.
Oh wow.
She done processed it, went through it, released it, and now she can move on because she's conquered that.
Right.
So now she's a more emotionally coherent in the conversation. The man to be more reluctant to say because, like you said, most men don't know how to vocally express themselves. Listen to most of the interviews of the young kids. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because they all talk alike, and it's almost like they can't formulate words. Like they don't know how to read and write for real. Like they're not like us growing up. We're like the last generation of really having to read and write on a big scale. It's still happening, of course, but publicly, most of the children that we see that's on things, they talk as if they don't get it at all. You know.
Scotty T is in the building.
Your Comedy Minute Quickie.
That's amazing. I want to move on for this. I definitely want to move on from this. But first, I need Flashback to play that flute for me. Hold on, soloing. Talking shit, getting clicks, 313-825-5557 tonight. We are talking Adidas losing money for the first time in 30 years. So you know we're definitely going to talk about the Yeezy's contribution to that. We're also going to talk about Jerry Jones, and I think I want to do that right now. And let's get into it. All right, Flash, play the other note for me, Flash. Hit it. Oh, he's killing him. Break it down. Thank you, sir. I'll send you pics as soon as I get these right. All right,
Emotionally and mentally, this is the lowest I've been so far.
I might be lying about that. I'm feeling damn good right now. And part of me feeling good is because Jerry Jones has got himself in some shit. That's right. Jerry Jones got in some shit. And I want to tell you what happened. All right. So, boom. He's out of control. He's out of control. He's out of control. All right. So basically, Cowboys owner has been ordered to provide DNA sample for paternity proof. Jerry Jones got a daughter out here, a grown-ass daughter out in the world. Let's check it out.
The Dak Prescott contract. We need to understand how much power Dak Prescott has over the Cowboys.
I don't know why this guy's talking about Dak Prescott. That's not what we're supposed to be talking about. We're supposed to be talking about Jerry Jones. So, all right, 2 years ago, Cowboys owner Jeffrey Jones was sued by a woman who claims she is his daughter. Now, Jones has now been ordered by a court to submit to a DNA test aimed at establishing or debunking her allegations of paternity. The woman argued the issue to Judge Sandra Jackson. This was back in February, and the lawyer representing the daughter alleged is 27-year. I'm sorry, not the lawyer, but the daughter. Her name is Alexandra Davis. You want to see what she looks like? You want to see what she look like? Boom. Oh, yeah, there she is. That's her. That's her. That's her. That's her. Same eye color as Jerry. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? What do you think? Can that be Jerry's baby? Is that Jerry's baby? Let's look at pics of Jerry Jones.
I need a side by side.
You need a side by side? All right, I'm gonna do this because All right, hold on. I'll do this. And where's her? Where's her pitch? I'll do it side by side. I just gotta find that picture again. All right, this is the daughter. Supposedly. And this is Jerry Jones. I'll bring it up. This is a cursory side by side, if you will. I'm doing this on the fly for you. Let me take myself away. Let's get a better pic of Jerry. Look, you see what Jerry be up to? Look at him canoodling. When's the last time you heard that word? Canoodling. Is it in the eyes? Right there? What do you think?
You got a younger picture.
Look, that's
hold
a
on, right there, right
that's
there.
a youthful
Yeah,
pic.
you got a little bit. Can we go a little bit younger on him?
I tried.
Can we give him a little?
I've never not seen Jerry Jones not look old as fuck, honestly. Oh, this is when he was
He's a
really
reptile.
old.
Oh, maybe is that him?
That's him as a. Oh, yo, that is him as a kid. Let's see if they got a photo, and he's all 4 photos. Why they got a photo of his teeth, his bottoms? All right. This is him, and I'm trying to zoom in for you. You think we can get a? Yeah, that's as far as I can zoom. I don't know. I can't see from that far.
Don't you find that weird that you can't find no pictures of him as a youth, but he's so famous? He's a reptile.
That's not true. We just found that picture when he was watching the black kids get stopped from going to school. You know, desegregation. That pic, but
yeah,
you
but
can't.
It's too small.
Other than that
really
football,
from
yeah,
that
you
picture.
can't really see him. Damn it! Take my. Oh, here we go. Hey.
Him?
That's Jerry Jones.
Ah.
I messed that up. Look what Jerry.
I mean, maybe.
I can see.
We gotta
see
see what the mom
What's
looks
the mom
like.
look like?
And
Oh,
you know,
want to see
I
the mom?
think
You know what? Damn it!
Maybe
I knew you were gonna ask that, so I went ahead and I looked for her.
I mean, we
Hold on, where is
Dave didn't say he hoping that she looks more like the mom.
Her name is Cynthia. Damn it, her name is Cynthia. I had a pickup of her. I don't know where it went.
Really?
All right, so I was trying to look through the years, but you can't really.
Maybe she took
You
the
can't
hush
really
buddy. Maybe
see.
Bob took the hush buddy all these years.
But that's what I was going to tell you. Now, this is Jerry Jones's wife, Jean Jones, and her name is Jerry Jones. Hold on. If I start typing name in, maybe it'll come up. Cynthia. There you go. Cynthia Davis. And there's Cynthia Davis. Boom. They did it back in the 90s when the Cowboys were winning Super Bowls. Remember that?
Right.
And so this is the case. Let me bring my beautiful face back, damn it.
That's the mom?
That is the mama.
That's her mom?
That's her mom.
Right there?
That's her mom.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, wait. Is that the mom right there that has her hand on the hip?
No, the mom is right
Oh,
here.
yeah, at the bottom?
With the white
At the bottom.
t-shirt?
With the white t-shirt.
Oh, maybe
the brown hair.
That's the daughter. This is the daughter.
Oh, that's the daughter down there?
Yeah.
That's the daughter. Okay.
This is the mom right here.
I want to see the mom with different color hair.
That's the mom in the white shirt?
And I believe this is Jerry, the mom, and the daughter together.
Gotcha.
You see how Jerry's eyes slope down while the mother's eyes slope up? Maybe it's because she's smiling.
Alike,
but it could be a little bit of plastic surgery.
Yeah, I say they look alike. They look alike, though. They have that feature, like they come from the same tribe. Like they have that feature look. Like you know how you see a black person and they kind of look like somebody. You be like, damn, you know they came from that same tribe, that gene pool.
Yeah, yeah.
You go to Philly and notice how they all look alike in Philly.
Kind of, yeah.
Because a lot of those families been there for generations.
Right.
So I mean, what's that state like here? If he is the pappy.
All right. So this is the thing. Basically, she came to Jerry Jones with this information a while ago, and they made a deal where he's going to pay her money. So I'm assuming that he is the pappy. And basically, he paid out money and had his baby moms sign an NDA. Right? Are you okay? You all right? Should I
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, I can drop you and I can call emergency services for you if you're having trouble. Anyway, so they already had a deal where he had, paid. Now she's coming out because he had to deal with his baby's mom. He never had to deal with the daughter. It's not like the daughter signed a contract that never said, "Hey, I'm never going to come after you for paternity or anything." This is just coming from me. Like he made that deal back in the day when she was pregnant or when she had first had Alexandra, and then let me get out of your way. Scotty's joking. I get out Scotty's way when he starts. He's not lying though. And yeah. So you would agree, right, that the NDA that the mother signed would really not be applicable to the daughter? No.
Yeah, not correct.
All right, so she's got something. Now, what Jerry has done is, since the courts ordered him to take the paternity test, he's stalling them out. And he has had his legal team try to reschedule the next court date, because he's appealing, obviously, for next year, 2025. I don't understand.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been?
All right, so that's what they're going to do. So I think the reason why he's moving it until next year, 2025, is because it's going to be a whole different election cycle, and there's probably going to be different people in that court and that's going to be serving those courts that are going to be making the decisions to see if whether he's the pappy or not. Also, there was a defamation case that Alexandra brought to Jerry Jones, which was dismissed yesterday. So, Jerry Jones is trying not to claim paternity. She sees a fault with that, claims it as defamation, goes to courts strike that down. So Jerry's got one. If his case is rescheduled until the beginning of 2025, then by then the legal system might be different. He might have different judges that he can bribe with some Cowboys tickets. I don't.
Well, has he ever been rumored to mess with the mother?
Oh yeah, buddy. He's like, I don't know if he's ever been rumored, but I do know that he gave her millions and millions of dollars when she was pregnant with Alexandra and made her sign an NDA. So I'm pretty sure that they had a relationship, but for legal purposes, allegedly had a relationship because, she's not allowed to talk about it. But Alexandra can talk about it. I'm going to leave this on auto. I'm going to let you guys go. He paid the college tab? I think so.
I mean, well, I'm saying, look, he was messing with her.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I mean, for my just thinking, he was probably messing around with her at some point. She said she was pregnant. Depending on how their relationship is, depends on how hard he really believes it is. She was Cowboys way, as Scotty said. But like, whatever the situation is, clearly for him to do that, he had to have sex and he had to have no protection.
Right. So we at least know that.
If he knew he didn't, he wouldn't even have went that far. He was like, man,
right.
His DNA will be on. Now his DNA will be on record for the world to see. Even if it ain't his DNA.
And that's true. And then once you do that, then I don't know. I am not a legal guy, but I would think you would have access to other people who might want to establish paternity. I already told you that I believe that Andy Dalton, the other backup quarterback that they had, and then what was the coach that was there for? I forget his name. He's a cow. Yeah. When we talk about the Cowboys.
Garrett?
Yeah, Jason Garrett. Remember, I was like, yo, that we were doing side by sides there. He looks like them. Tony Romo might be his kid, yeah. Seriously, I think he's been around. Jerry needs to get a refund. I don't know.
Glory hole. I think that's a part of leadership, is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I, too, have been here 23 years. And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole.
He ain't know what he was saying. He ain't know what he was saying. Craziness. La musica. I think my phone is trapped up. All right. Yeah, that was Jerry Jones. He's going to provide that DNA sample one way or another, but we might have to wait a long time for that to happen. And Jerry he's on his game. Yo, what do you guys think about this TikTok ban? Groovy. All right, so it's been going around that there's going to be a ban on TikTok. It's already gone through Congress, and they're going to send it. They're sending it to the Senate to be voted on to ban TikTok. And why? Well, why? My thing is, why? I think it's because they don't like the content on there. And the CEO, his name is Xiao Zhi-Chu, he got grilled by Congress this week. And let's take a little look at what happened. Short video, rock with me.
Can you say with 100% certainty that TikTok does not use the phone's camera to determine whether the content that elicits a pupil dilation should be amplified by the algorithm? Whether the content Can you tell me that?
We do not collect body,
dilation.
face, or voice data to identify our users. We do not. The only
you don't?
No. The only face data that you will get, that we collect, is when you use the filters to have, say, sunglasses on your face. We need to know where your eyes are.
Why do you need to know what the eyes are if you're not seeing if they're dilated?
And that data is stored on your local device and deleted after use if you use it for facial. Again, we do not collect body, face, or voice data to identify our users.
I find that hard to believe. It's our understanding that they're looking at the eyes. How do you determine what age they are then?
We rely on age gating as our key age assurance.
Age
gating, which is when you ask the user what age they are. We have also developed some tools where we look at their public profile to go through the videos that they post to see whether...
Well, that's creepy. Tell me more about that.
It's public. So if you post a video, you choose that video to go public, that's how you get people to see your video. We look at those to see if it matches up the age that you talked about.
The 10-year-old girl participated in a blackout challenge, also known as the choking challenge. TikTok actively pushes video on her feed. Unfortunately, this is one of the many devastating examples of children losing their lives because of content promoted by TikTok.
Congressman, as a father myself, when I hear about the tragic deaths of young people, it's heartbreaking.
Do you find that good faith moderation?
We are very focused on safety, and all these dangerous challenges are removed when we find them. There are more than 150 million Americans who love our platform, and we know we have a responsibility to protect them, which is why I'm making the following commitments to you and to all our users. Number one, we will keep safety, particularly for teenagers, as a top priority for us. Number two, we will firewall protected US data from unwanted foreign access. Number three, TikTok will remain a place for free expression and will not be manipulated by any government. Data is stored here in American soil.
Your TikTok.
That's right. Call in 313-825-5555. 57. It's Thursday night. Right now, we're talking TikTok. We're talking the ban. Give us your opinions on it. 313-825-5557. Or you can jump in the chat with the JumpOut Boys.
Many people know them as the JumpOut Boys in their city.
What's up, Keeks? All right, let's finish this up. About a minute.
Employees that live in China, they must cooperate with Chinese intelligence whenever they are called upon. And if they are called upon, they're bound to secrecy. That would include you. So, Mr. Chu, if the CCP tells ByteDance to turn over all data that TikTok has collected inside the U.S., even within Project Texas, do they have to do so, according to Chinese law?
Congressman, first, I'm Singaporean.
That's fine, but there are employees of yours and ByteDance's in China.
We understand this concern. In my opening statement, we said, we hear these concerns, we didn't try to avoid them or trivialize them. We built something where we take that data and put it out of reach.
The Chinese Communist Party is engaged in
Will, you're in here. I didn't mean to hit that button. But check this video out.
Psychological warfare through TikTok to deliberately influence U.S. children.
Low. So there you go. There you go. I can't even speak. What's up, Merv? So they got an issue with TikTok. What's going on with you, sir? Thanks for calling in.
I mean, are they trying to steal American data, or is this just another get everybody all riled up in the U.S. type deal?
I think it's both. I don't think you necessarily need a TikTok to steal American data. I think has already been so many security threats, and this is me I'm gonna just get into it, but I think there's already been so many security threats and breaches and everything else, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that they already have that information anyway. You can just backdoor in the you don't need to directly create a whole new social media application to steal information from Americans. Like, we already provide that out here, and it's easier to just get it through the back door. Pause.
Back door is crazy.
Yeah. Back door is crazy. Hold on. Let me unmute Reckless World. Reckless World 7's in here with us. So it looks like he's getting grilled by I think some Republicans on Capitol Hill. And I think he made a better showing at his first of all, I have to tell you, I gave you guys like maybe a less than 4 minute clip of the testimony. Zhao Shichu testified for damn near 5 hours, So you're getting just a small bit but it's basically representative of overall how the testimony went. So they are looking for the
pretty adamant.
He sounded adamant.
He was on top of his game, sounded like.
Yeah. I mean, he's a CEO. What are you doing? Sharpening the K-bar?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. You're making big buds into small buds.
There's new technology these days.
All right.
I think I know what it is.
Well, all right. Tell us. Reckless World 7.
I think I know what it is.
Okay.
You just made a great point, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said they've already gotten into Facebook, they've gotten into Instagram, all these different platforms, right? But they haven't gotten into TikTok. And so that's their problem.
I gotta stop you right there. They've
the
gotten
people
into
who
TikTok.
are arguing.
They've already gotten into TikTok.
Oh, so then what they talking about?
I don't know. They've all had security breaches. All right, so let's go to the monitor. Damn it. This is, I go to it. This is called the Firewall Times. It basically tells you about like security stuff. I'm in IT, so I look at these pages sometimes. But this tells you about all of the Facebook data breaches, full timeline through 2023. I will scroll all the way down. 2007. Now, Facebook, this is, Mark Zuckerberg testified in Congress like a couple of years ago, right? And basically what we've learned from any time that there's a security breach, whether it's Target, Home Depot, Facebook, Walmart, Citibank, everybody's been, Foot Locker's been hit, everybody's been hit. And we always find out about it months later, even years later. So Facebook was established in 2004, and the first time we get a blip on the radar as far as security is concerned is in 2007. So we have to obviously ask ourselves, like, when did it actually start happening? If they just picked it up in 2007, when we know that they don't report stuff until years later. So Facebook has the first issue, Facebook tracking. 2009, Facebook previously private user made you signed up and said, hey, I want to keep my information private, and they made it public. 2010, Facebook shares user data with advertisers via a privacy loophole, which means that Facebook actually put a loophole in their end user license agreement so your shit can be snooped on, right? Privacy again, 2011. Graph search rollout ignites privacy concern when they launched the graph search. 2013, bug exposes personal data of 6 million. 2013 was a big bug exposure year. 2018, this is what I've been talking about in previous episodes. The 2018 Cambridge Analytica scandal affects 50 million users. It came out in 2018, but Cambridge Analytica started up their shit in 2015-ish time. That's 3 years. And yes, hold on, let's throw it up there. Every day, someone's saying they've been hacked on Facebook. It's easy to say that. And that's just hacking. That's somebody getting into your account, boom, 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 getting your little, your text messages, go to their phone, whatever. But I'm telling you, this is 2018. But we know Cambridge Analytica started popping off in 2015, wasn't reported into 2018. And as a result of Cambridge Analytica, that's when it made, that was one of the reasons why Zuckerberg had to go in front of Congress. He was apologizing up a storm, and there you go. We got another call coming in. I'm merging. We're just going to do a big line here. Talking shit, getting clicks, more 3 times.
Big Mo. Big Mo.
Your Comedy Minute Quickie.
What's up, sir? Scotty T, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you, sir?
I'm excellent. Excellent. How about yourself?
I had to call in just because I just did my live show and I talked about TikTok.
Let's go. Tell me something, Scotty T. What's going on over there?
TikTok offered me. They sent me an email. I posted it. They want me to come over and do videos for them. I said no.
You said no. I said, Scotty T, go get it. And then you said no. And then when I was looking through your comments, there was.
If you look at it, Mo, there were people saying fuck TikTok, fuck TikTok, fuck TikTok.
Right. I saw that.
And there were other people saying go for it, like you. Go for it, Scotty. Go for it.
Right.
The only reason I called in, and my show I just got done doing, I was really tempted, but no, I'm an American. I won't do China. China wants to be number one. Screw that. And I'm going to keep it short tonight, okay? But here's something I want everyone that watches this. Pirate Stu and I did something, and he called me. I get the email from TikTok, and then Pirate Stu calls me and says, hey, Scotty, have you seen your numbers on YouTube? Have you seen what happened? And it went from 18 views to 3 views to 1 view to no views.
Oh, wow.
Now, when you have a video that's a half hour long and you have 18 or 20 views, you got 10 hours of view time. That counts.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, Google's counter went askew.
Okay.
I don't want to belabor the point.
So you're thinking
the point is that whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook, whether, not to get too far from where you were going, but, I've been doing this 4 years. The counters, the Wizard of Oz, somebody's behind the counter back there.
Definitely. Somebody's messing with the numbers. We know this game is rigged.
Well,
you know it's rigged.
I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but that's the truth.
I haven't gotten to the part where I'm really metricing yet, but I do look at some things.
Well,
so what do you think? What's the difference between
for everyone on YouTube?
Scotty T.
Go to YouTube Studio and hit earn, and then you can look at view hours and see what you have. Do that.
All right, guys. I need 500 subscribers. I'm at 123 now. I have over 1,000 public watch hours. I need 2,000 more.
That's great. That's great, Mo.
Or they say you can do the shorts, right? And you need 3 million short views.
3 million in 90 days. You need 3 million in 90 days.
It's possible. But I've done no shorts. Maybe I should do a short just to try it out. I got a couple ideas.
No, I wanted to point it out because if they control the numbers, well then please make sure the counter works.
I'm with that. All right, so Scotty T, you said.
All right, I'll let you go. Have a great night.
Oh, I see what he's doing here.
Do you want me to do one groaner before I go?
Your comedy minute quickie.
Let's hear a joke, Scotty T.
What do you give a dead baby for his birthday?
A groaner. This is what we're doing, groaners. What do you give a
dead puppy?
Oh, God.
I like that one.
Your comedy
minute. I knew you would.
Scotty T, your comedy minute.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, there we go. Scotty T comes with it. I have to wonder though, like there's really, I'm not seeing any difference between Facebook or TikTok. I'm not. That we just went through the numbers of security breaches. Now TikTok hasn't been around as long as Facebook, but they got some. 2019, I think TikTok came out in 2016. Yep, Facebook is 2004. TikTok 2016. Yep.
TikTok is Chinese and has the least amount of breaches.
Look, in 2019, they had 5 million for Musical.ly's violation of child privacy laws on Musical.ly, which is a social media app that merged with TikTok. 2020, a class action lawsuit filed over allegations of improper personal data collection on 89 million users. In 2020, we start actually hearing those rumors swirling about TikTok. And they got 92 million out of them. August 2020, 235 million social media profiles exposed in a data leak. That's a lot of people. And if you heard him, he said that he had over 100 million people that subscribe to TikTok. So I gotta wonder, and I gotta ask. Let's see. How many? I can't spell. Many TikTok subscribers. Let's go here. 1.5. Oh my God. Let me zoom that in for you. $1.5 billion. 1.5 billion. All right. So, but what was the argument that Congress is having? Congress is basically having an argument about the content surrounding TikTok. Like they said there was some children that were doing the reckless. Remember back in the day? And Will, you remember we used to do the Tennessee head rush? You put yourself against the back of the wall and you take like a couple deep breaths, and then on your last inhale, you hold your breath in while someone pushes on your chest, and then when they do, you just lightheaded feeling. Yeah. Sometimes like some people pass out and do it. Like you do that crazy stuff. You know how we knew about that in the 80s and 90s? Because we didn't have social media. We had bikes and skateboards and rollerblades, and we would meet up and we would do this stuff. We will all get together and give us this information. These kids don't do that these days. They can simply go on TikTok and say, hey, this is what we're doing. I think, the word still gets out. Of course, the word gets out quicker exponentially on a social media site than it did back in the day when we were kids. It took a while for some dumb shit to make it from, say, Boston on down to Atlanta of some themes or whatever. Somebody had to go to somebody's cousin's house and catch something and bring it back to their town. That's how we were doing things. But these kids do have TikTok. Now, does this mean that Facebook has never had any type of Facebook, what are they called? Not themes or stunts, like the ice bucket challenges and eating Tide Pods and stuff. Like all social media suffers through that, which is telling me that Congress is going after TikTok for some other sort of reason, and it has nothing to do with privacy. It has nothing.
Exactly.
And I can't figure it out. Do they just want more money? Do they want type of control? Because honestly, I don't know. I would assume that TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, they all have pretty relative similar algorithms. Maybe they might prioritize something over another thing, but I would think that if you're watching something and you stay watching this for a long amount of time, it's going to send you videos of this. And in that spirit, I must say that the reason why I absolutely positively love TikTok, I'm telling you, I was a TikTok naysayer, is that there are so many effing cool things that they show you. You just got to look in the right places. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you got to just look in the right places.
Let the children sing.
Let the children sing for that one. But TikTok is not where I may not be doing Tennessee head rushes on there, but and not just recipes or something, but how to build this, or hey, check out this book, or hey, these companies, these 5 companies own all of these other companies, and they all kind of own each other, making one big megazord company. That was something that I came across earlier today on TikTok. And I think it's some of those videos that are giving headaches to the government. I don't necessarily think that it is, somebody dancing on TikTok or nudity or anything like that. Everybody's saying that it's about that money. I think, at the end of the day, yeah, probably so. It's all about the money.
No, you know what? I got an idea. All
right, what's your idea?
Okay, all right. So I like TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I watch TikTok, right?
Right.
And so I asked myself, why am I on it? So you could go on TikTok and you can just scroll and scroll and scroll and get vast bits of information passed to you from all different aspects. It's like a dendroid. From one thing, you can just tap that and go into a whole bunch of other conspiracy thoughts, comedy, whatever it is that you go through, right?
Right.
But a lot of it is us producing back and forth with each other, and they're getting the firsthand knowledge of the algorithm of how we think and operate because we're using their brain. So the American companies are looking at it going, damn, like look how much of the American people are engaged into foreign entities' products. So from a governmental standpoint, they're like, damn, like you can't, you're giving your Facebook.
Do you think that it's like just that that a lot of people like that 1.5 billion. You know what? Let's look at something. We looked it up. 1.5 billion TikTok subscribers. How many Facebook subscribers. Facebook has 3 billion monthly active users. TikTok started 12 years after Facebook and already has about half of Facebook users. And this is including, like they said, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and WeChat. It's 3 billion monthly subscribers. So if you take, say, like I have all of these, but say I use Instagram more than Facebook, which I do. If you look at those numbers, if you can't just put Instagram up against TikTok or Facebook up against TikTok. This is Facebook and all of its platforms globally going against TikTok, and TikTok is having them with only TikTok. So maybe it's because they are number one in this that we have an issue with it, or it could possibly be that those TikTok servers are sitting in China. You know?
Well, even Facebook, they took some of TikTok's kind of how they presented their media, their interface. They took some of those ideas.
Right. Yeah, I've seen basically all social media, they steal from each other, and like if they like this or like that, they try to implement something to that effect. And Zuckerberg is really great at doing that with just knowing that he took on Twitter by bringing out Threads, and it is having the exact opposite effect of Twitter. Oh my God, I hate talking about that. But I know who likes talking about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you flashback.
I just would like to say, talking about TikTok.
Oh, hold on. Flashback. Before you start, I would like to say assalamu alaikum to you, my brother.
Alaikum assalam. Shalom. God bless you. And if you're atheist, good luck, brother.
Ain't nothing.
I just like to say this thing about TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I discovered, and looking at the news and everything about TikTok. Like you said, if you look at it when it comes to money and how much money they're making over all the other entertainment sites, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, they at the top. And the thing about TikTok, what the government found out, that what they're using that as an excuse to make people stop watching it or give them the power to take it down, because the first thing they say the agreement they make, show me how gangster America still is to give them an ultimatum. Even you sell it to us so that we can make the money off it, or we can send the same propaganda out about you and shut you down. And what they found out when they were spying on China TikTok is that China TikTok was all about education, teaching them about the country culture, filling them up with all the ideas and the purpose of them, why they are a greater country than America. And what we did, always just selling ourselves for $1. TikTok just took the information that here we are, supposed to be a country of democracy that said freedom of speech. TikTok turned around and gave it to America and said, here's the freedom of speech of your people, and this is what you're doing. And then they turn around and send it back to them and say, see how America is? They're messed up. That's why you don't want to be American. That's how I look at it. It's all about the mighty
So you're breaking it down, and
when
you're
it comes
saying,
to it.
basically what you're saying is that America doesn't like TikTok because basically TikTok is a is putting up a mirror to America's face and showing America, and America doesn't like it? Is that what we're saying?
Exactly. Freedom of speech.
I love that.
TikTok giving America the freedom of speech, which we fight against TikTok because they're doing that. But at the same time, they're mad because they can't do that to TikTok, and TikTok ain't going to do that to people like that.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I am, and this is me. I'm just reacting to this, because I really didn't think about it that way. But you're absolutely right. We are a First Amendment nation, except when we don't like, when certain people don't like what's being said. I just watched the Straight Outta Compton, and when, they're at the concert in Detroit, and they had ultimate reasons to make that song "F the Police," and then they performed the song, and they were told they couldn't perform the song. And then when they tried to perform a song, it seems like some chaos erupted that possibly, allegedly, most likely, probably was started by the police. So China said, hey, you guys look, China, we can't give you China's version because China is what you guys call like a communist country or whatever. So we're going to give you the American version, the unlocked version of TikTok, and you guys can have at it. And who cares? I think that's cool. I think that goes to America.
Didn't the guy say he was from Singapore?
He did say, he tried to make a reference saying that the guy was Chinese. He's like, nah, I'm not even Chinese. I'm from Singapore.
He's like, I'm Singapore. Like, don't make it because I look, you just all right to be racist.
Stereotype.
But what I'm really saying is that, like ultimately, this is what we asked for. We want our freedom of speech. Like, dude, the beautiful thing about having TikTok, it's like TV or cable or Google. You put in what you want to know, and you're going to go find it. If you don't want to know that, then stay away from it. If you don't want your kids on it, then, like the guy said, we got, just like any other site, age gate. Are you 18? Yes or no? You might need a credit card to go on there. You might need to, show your date of birth or scan your ID to go on there. But once you get past the age gate, you get past the age gate. Also, during the testimony, when it looked like when what's his name, Zhao was talking about the filters that they put on there, and they were talking about the eye metrics that they capture. You said something interesting, flashback, about how Apple has that same information, and Apple's had some.
Exactly.
Apple's had data breaches. They've all had data
breaches.
So they really can't complain. Congress can't complain about security without first talking about the security that goes on with the American companies here. But then they go on and talk about content that should be protected by freedom of speech. It's not like you can see, I've never seen a snuff film. Like, I get it. If you're seeing like snuff films and people being interfered with on TikTok, you're not seeing that. You're seeing on TikTok what you can see on YouTube. Matter of fact, half of YouTube is TikTok videos.
It's not exploiting young. It's not just if it's exploitation, and not just exploiting young people. Because, like you said, I'm a elder, and I enjoy watching it. And the thing that I can see that I enjoy more from TikTok is, again, TikTok is just what I said about talking shit. If you think about it, they letting every day they are on the government side, it's been exposed, but they letting everyday Americans express how they feel about anything that's going on in their life that they're disturbed. So we're not just listening to politic news or polished entertainers or whatever, because it's all about the dollar bill. So they're going to say what they're going to say to make their dollar. The ones that's on Facebook, the ones on TikTok, and just like talking shit, is having the opportunity to let the everyday American that's out there in the world seeing when prices is shorting and getting gouged over money. Everybody just get greedy again, upset with Biden because that's what he's saying. Stop paying off the rich and stealing from the poor. So when TikTok have people like me and you, like right now, have conversation on it. It's a whole different picture than when you're looking at the View or the news, and they're going to threaten you and cancel you for 2 weeks if you don't do or they don't like what you say. So who sounds more just like becoming communist than we claim about the communists? We get upset with last thing I say, and I shut up. I get the clue for commercial time. But look, we argue about, think about it. What's the difference when we throw up in the news that we don't like what China doing because this is what China doing to that people for freedom of speech? But in the same symbolism and the subliminal message that they've been sending to us, especially black people in America, do we think the same way and feel the same way? Of course we do. So that's why you can't, what's that say called the kettle black or the pot black or whatever. Right. That's what we just did with TikTok, and that's why for the first time America is upset because, like you said, this generation are not going for it. Give them that freedom.
It's not the first
I'm
time
done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will, you got a follow up to that? Anything?
You know, it's interesting because, you know, we just say China gave us TikTok, right? All we did was, you know, whoever used TikTok, good, bad, or indifferent, all we did was, you know, give them whatever we could give, you know what I mean, whether it's appropriate, whether it's inappropriate, whether it's your thoughts, whether it's your emotions, you know, whether it's just you trying to monetize it or get rich off it or get views off of it. You know, we did that. They didn't make us, you know, post crazy content or, or you know what I mean, like lascivious things, you know, so that's us, you know, that's the user, you know, itself. Like your dad said, you know, it's money. The government can control Apple or Facebook, or, you know, they got the, you know, pause, the back door to all of that. Now, let's get us another money maker. You know, let's get TikTok on the line too, so we can control that, control them dollar bills, and spend them in other nations except for ours.
That's not a button. Just let the children sing. I like it.
Appreciate you.
Reckless World 7.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this TikTok thing?
Overall, listening to everybody, I guess if there was an argument from the conservative class about TikTok, is that it doesn't have as many restrictions as the other platforms do as fast. Like you can post something on Facebook, or I can play a song on Facebook in the background, and then immediately you cut off. YouTube, they let you go, but they get the copyright. Everybody's platforms is different, but it's another nation. It's basically like Flash said, it's about the mirror effect. Like we're doing exactly what you do, and now you're saying that you don't like it because we're doing it. And so it comes down to money. I would think it comes down to money and control. They're getting all the same information. So who knows?
Yeah,
crazy,
I agree. And doing it better too.
Exactly.
And doing it better.
Exactly.
I like it. You guys make me think. I don't know. I didn't really have to do much work there. Oh man. All right. So let me tell you what, guys. If you want a little bit more TikTok information, I have a great video for you. I am not going to play that video. I will not play that video. What I will do, though, is I will definitely share that link with you, and I'll put that link right now. Now, let me explain the link that I'm sending to you right now. It's about Jeff Bennett, and he introduces a segment on NewsHour, which is PBS, by the way, discussing a major vote in the U.S. House to potentially ban TikTok. If it doesn't disconnect from China, Now, the bill is now moving to the Senate, where its outcome is uncertain, and Bennett highlighted the debate around the bill. He mentions previous support from its sponsors and introducing a different viewpoint from David Green of the Electronic Frontier Foundation. And that organization is focused on defending digital civil liberties. Now, Green argued against the bill, emphasizing the importance of protecting the First Amendment rights of American TikTok users. He also challenged the uniqueness of China's data sharing demands, noting that the U.S. has similar practices. Now, Green also questioned whether the bill's approach to TikTok is justified, suggesting that it may not be the most effective method to address concern about China's influence. The discussion also covers the motivations behind the bill, with Green suggesting that concerns about the content on TikTok might be driving the legislation. This raises complex issues that we just discussed related to First Amendment protections. Now, Green also expressed concerns about how forcing TikTok to change ownership could affect users' rights, as new owners might alter the platform's content policies. America owns the content, America changes it to suit America's needs. And finally, Green called out for comprehensive data privacy laws as a better solution to the issues raised by TikTok operations, arguing that such laws would address data privacy, security concerns more broadly, and it wouldn't single out a single company, which I've been doing this evening for the YOU. Thanks, Mainline. Appreciate that. Appreciate the appreciation, guys. You like that? Hold on. Let me unmute everybody. All right, guys. Mainline said good job. I agree with him. Great job on that fact. All right. One more thing. Do we want to talk about it? Or do we want to get back at it next week? No, I've been turning over a new leaf, guys. I'm turning on a new leaf. And since I'm turning on a new leaf, since I'm turning over that new leaf, you gotta understand, like it's the same, that you're watching the original talking shit, getting clicks, right? And you gotta call in line 313-825-5557. We got some great callers this evening. We got to talk to Will. We got to talk to Reckless World. We got to talk to Flashback. Everybody in the chat we got to speak to on these we episodes. So originally I had one more story about Adidas. I'm gonna save that for next week for the YOUs. I'm trying to get you out of here in a decent time. But tonight we discussed the man-women issues and women's rights versus men's rights and domestic violence and yelling. We discussed the TikTok ban. Also, we discussed Jerry Jones and is he the pappy? I will definitely keep my ear to the ground on that one, give you an update when we are back here next week. It should be March 21st, 2024. Talking shit, getting clicks. Once again, I'm your host, Mo 3 Times. I appreciate you all for coming out, watching this show, and participating, sharing your thoughts. Applause. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody. I appreciate you. See you next Thursday.